Good morning, Indianola First Kids and New Journey Kids. We are so excited that we get to spend this Sunday with you at your house on your TV screen. You know the drill by now, so go grab a blanket, grab some comfy clothes, and get your Bibles because Indianola First Kids and New Journey Kids are coming to your house. All right, we're gonna start off today with worship. Worship is one of our favorite themes, so get off the couch and let's get this party started.
Shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. No matter what I'm gonna face tomorrow. I build my life on everything you say. Turn the light on, now I see forever. The path is clearer out in front of me. I put one foot in front of the other, keeping my eyes on you. My life following Jesus, I trust you. I trust you. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes, and things break. As the world shakes, and things break. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. When night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. says to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out, breaking out. Hey, your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In my
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory.
What is courage? Courage is the quality shown by someone who decides to do something even though they're kind of afraid or worried about it. We're gonna take a look at Braden's story and see how he has courage.
Growing up, the label that would be put on me is, you're too small. You're way less than people are. For instance, if somebody came up to me and said, or asked me how old I was right now, I'd say 17. And most likely they would say, how are you that age? Like, you're so small, how could you be that age? And I would just say, I just am. That's my answers, I just am. When I was younger, I would take these shots to like grow. I didn't really understand it. All I knew is I just had these shots that I had to take. They would hurt, of course, because they were shots, and I took them for such a long time. It just got to a point of, oh, well, I gotta do this. It's normal, and I just gotta do it. It wasn't scary for me. I was just used to it, but it did hurt, and it was painful. It was a painful experience, taking so many shots every day. I remember I played 4th grade basketball. I would see that everything is easier for them than it is for me. They were able to be faster, they were able to be taller, and so they would shoot easier. And I knew that I had to practice extra hard to be able to do what they can do. I didn't really show it on the outside, but I would be upset on the inside sometimes, and what I would think is just, why am I still trying, or why do I practice, or why am I playing basketball still when it's easier for everybody else? You should stop, because this isn't for you. I mean, I compare myself quite a bit. I've done it before. I mean, it happens all the time when I'm out in public. I mean, every instance I will walk around and there'll be maybe teenagers or adults or kids that will all tap each other and be like, hey, look at this kid over here. And I always see it. I've never not seen people like look at me and talk behind my back. But yeah, I just walk past them. I'm like, it's okay. They have never seen this before, and I'm gonna deal with people talking about me like behind my back. Just knowing that it's gonna be like that for the rest of my life. It makes me upset sometimes, but I'm just a person just like they are, and if they were to come up and ask me, why am I the way I am? I just give them the answer, well, God created me the way I am, and for a reason. That term, small, it does have a lot to it, especially for me because I am small. But I just like give it good use because God has put me in the environment and used me in so many different ways to shine the light and be an inspiration to many other people. And it's such a blessing that even if I am smaller than everybody else. I was created for a reason, and it's never gonna, it's never gonna change. And so I just have to be happy with the way I am now, knowing that I can still have an impact. Being this size is really cool.
I love his story. Braden's a great example of what it means to have courage. God made him for a purpose and on purpose. And he's gonna do amazing things. And even though he's afraid sometimes to do those things, God will give him power and strength to do them. Just like God gives you courage too. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. In fact, it's quite opposite. It means you're afraid, but you trust the power that God gives you, and you know that God is with you. In fact, that's our big idea today. It goes like this. It goes, God gives me courage to face fear. Let's try it again, ready? God gives me courage to face fear. Good job, you try it on the screen. Great work on those big ideas. I'm so proud of you and appreciate you all so much. Okay, it's time to head over to Connect HQ. Let's go see what's happening over there.
Oh, Harper, wait, look! There's a spider. Don't touch it.
It's just a piece of lint. Probably from Mike's belly button. Nothing to be scared of.
You're so brave. Maybe you can help me find links for this postcard that we got.
Dear Connect HQ, can God help me not be afraid of clowns? From Jeremiah. God can definitely give us the courage to face our fears.
Whether it's clowns or spiders.
Or telephones.
Telephones?
Yeah, there was this time when I was afraid of the telephone, back when Nick was here. It's actually kind of a funny story.
It's really raining hard out there. I thought you were off tonight.
I'm covering the night shift since Mike is sick.
Yeah, I saw him earlier today. He was pretty dehydrated and had a sore throat. He sounded awful.
Poor guy.
He gave me a list of things he needs, but I can't figure this one out. This one here. Does that say children's swap?
Chunky soap?
Chiplin Chipkin?
Chicken soup.
Oh, wow. Mike is a solid food type of guy. He must really be sick if he's asking for soup.
We are Connect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
The storm has caused some power surges, and one of them took down our communicator system. Maurice from the Tech and Tools group is working on it, but our communication system is down for the time being.
So we have no way of communicating with each other?
I guess not.
What is that old-fashioned gadget over there?
I think it's a phone.
A phone? Phones don't look like that. It doesn't even have a screen. I do not like things that I don't recognize.
It's like it knew we were talking about it.
Answer it.
I'm not going to touch that thing. You answer it.
I'm not going to answer it. What if it's a stranger calling? Maybe it'll stop. See, probably just a wrong number.
It looks like it's plugged in. So all we have to do is unplug it.
I'm not touching that thing.
Well, I'm not going to touch it.
Unplug it.
No, you. Oh, hey, Maurice.
Oh, just working on the communicators. Everything's a little fuzzy because of the power surges.
Can you unplug that thing? It's got us a little on edge.
Just a phone. Nothing scary about a phone. Okay, that one got me a little bit.
It's a message from the field office in Nashville.
Howdy, HQ. This is my new friend, Emily. We've been sitting here shooting the breeze, and she was saying, well, why don't I let her tell you instead of me sitting here jawing like a toothless cougar chewing gum?
Hey, y'all. I have to give a presentation for my entire class at school. And I'm terrified. Never talked in front of the whole class. What should I do? I'm scared.
Sound like a real head scratcher. Why don't y'all see what you can do up there at Connect HQ, and thank you kindly.
She was brave enough to ask us her question. Surely we can help her find the courage to make her presentation.
You think we can solve this one on our own? Just the two of us?
We can always ask for help if we get stuck.
And if this phone goes full-blown Twilight Zone, don't face it on your own. Ask for help. God has the courage.
Thanks, Maurice. I'll go look for a Bible link.
You can't leave me alone with this thing.
It's just a phone.
I guess you're right.
I'll be right back. No.
Emily is afraid to speak in front of her class, so I'll do a verse search on the word afraid and see what comes up. This one looks good. Psalm 56:3. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Nothing to be afraid of, Harper. It's just a phone. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Hello?
Nothing but a dial tone now. You said it was a raspy voice?
I don't know what it wanted. It made a horrible monster noise.
Could be a local prankster or hooligan just trying to get your goose. If they call again, I can trace the call and see what comes up.
I tried really hard not to be afraid.
Courage isn't about being unafraid. Everyone has fear, even me. I'm afraid of falling asleep on the bus and waking up in the bus barn. But God gives me the courage to still ride the bus.
That's a great point that could help Emily with her classroom fear. God gives me courage to face fear.
Point link acquired.
Glad I could help. Maurice out.
Any luck finding a first link?
I think so. How about this? Psalm 56:3.
Psalm 56:3.
When I am afraid,
I
put my trust in you.
I put my trust in you. Great verse link. Nice and simple.
The verse link is Psalm 56:3.
Verse link acquired.
It's just a phone. It's just a phone. Nothing to be afraid of. It knew my name!
Calm down. Maurice will trace the call and figure out who it is.
I'm really scared.
Just like Esther.
Who?
Queen Esther from the Bible link I found. Here, why don't we watch this to keep our minds distracted while Maurice traces the call? It might help.
Okay.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We found truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'm searching, read through history and poetry. is alive.
Esther was the queen of Persia. Even her husband, King Xerxes, didn't know her secret. Esther was Jewish. Esther's uncle Mordecai worked at the palace and looked out for her. Xerxes' advisor, Haman, received a great reward. He was very proud. Everyone except Mordecai bowed down to him. Haman was insulted. He vowed to kill Mordecai and all the Jews. Haman told Xerxes that the Jews were dangerous and should die. Xerxes agreed and set a day to kill them. Mordecai was terrified and sent a message to Queen Esther. "Change the king's mind," said Mordecai. "If I go to him without his invitation, he can have me killed," Esther replied. "Perhaps you were made queen just for this moment," said Mordecai. Esther bravely agreed to try. She went to the throne room. King Xerxes was amazed by her beauty and invited her in. "Can we have dinner with Haman?" she asked. Haman was building a big gallows in his backyard. He planned to hang Mordecai on it. Then the king's invitation arrived, so Haman went to the palace for dinner. "A man wants to kill me and my people, the Jews," Esther told Xerxes. "Kill the Jews?" cried the king. "That man is you, Haman. Guards, put him to death." So Haman was hanged on the gallows he'd built for Mordecai. Because of Esther, the Jews were saved. They celebrated with a great feast, which they observe to this day.
Esther could have been killed for going to the king without an invitation, but she was brave. She knew God would give her courage no matter what.
Thanks, Nick. Emily can have courage with her presentation, and I can have courage with this phone, even when we are afraid. Even so, I am not answering that thing again.
I'll do it.
Nick, it's Maurice.
It's only Maurice.
That's a relief.
I traced the call. It's coming from inside Connect HQ.
It's coming from inside Connect HQ.
That's not a relief at all. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the lights are off. There's nothing to be scared of. Okay, there's a stranger in the doorway. We can be scared now.
When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you.
So...
I don't know who you are, but you don't scare us. God gives me courage.
So...
It's Mike.
This whole time, it's just been Mike.
Yeah, but why was he wailing like that?
Oh... Oh, this storm is scary. I've been calling.
I know. It's not funny. It's just that
we were scared for no reason.
Come on. Let's get you back to bed, buddy.
But soup.
I know.
I can't believe we were so scared of Mike.
When we came face to face with the thing that scared us, we found out that it really wasn't that scary.
Limit link uploaded.
When we're scared, we can always remember this. God gives me courage to face fear.
Point link uploaded.
We can be brave like Esther. The Bible link is the brave and beautiful queen.
Bible link uploaded.
Let's say the verse together.
Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you.
Verse link uploaded.
We did it, just the two of us.
I'll get it. Hello?
Soup.
You got it, buddy. Mike is still looking for that soup.
On it.
Wow, that HQ's faster than a jackrabbit in a sports car. There's your answer.
Hey, Emily. My name is Harper, and I'm part of Connect HQ. We found an answer for you. The Bible tells us this in the book of Psalms. Psalms 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Everybody gets scared, but we can put our trust in God and do what we need to do, even when we're afraid. In the Bible, Queen Esther did a very risky thing by talking to the king without invitation, but she was brave because she trusted God would give her courage, and he helped her save her people. Tonight, we found out that the thing that scared us the most was really not that scary at all. All we had to do was trust that God was in control. Speaking in front of your class might seem like the scariest thing in the world right now, but trust that God will be there. Before you get up in front of your class, remind yourself, God gives me courage to face fear. Thanks, Emily. Good luck on your presentation. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
Thanks, y'all.
We can reach out to Jeremiah and let him know that he can trust God even when he's afraid.
I'll find the connection transmission from the archives and send it to him.
Thanks, Harper. And thanks for getting rid of that lint.
No worries. Wait, where did it go?
Oh, he's over there crawling up the wall.
Oh wait, no, that's actually a spider.
God gives me courage, but I'm out of here.
Hey, little guy, where do you think you're going?
I love that story about Queen Esther. She had great courage. She was faced with a lot of difficult situations, but because she had courage, God honored that and saved her people. Boys and girls, when we have courage, that doesn't mean we're not afraid, but that means that we trust God. Like our Bible verse says, let's check it out. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalm 56:3. When you're afraid, you can trust God. God is the one who's going to give you courage to do whatever it is that you need to do. So just know that this week we love you, we're praying for you, we miss you so much. We are so excited to get together again soon, hopefully. And some of you have been completing the dance challenge from last Wednesday, and so we're gonna share with you on the screen a couple of those who are gonna be featured in today's online experience. And just know there is still time to do it, so we hope to see your videos by Wednesday. Bye guys, have a good day.
Got my belt of truth check, breastplate of righteousness, shoes of peace, shield of